Imagine standing in a grand medieval cathedral. The bells are ringing, kings kneel before priests, and the crowd believes rulers govern only because God allows it. In this world, politics was never separate from religion. It was guided, justified, and often controlled by faith. This was the age of medieval political thought. Welcome back to the Learning Studio. This is our political science series, and in today's lecture, we'll explore medieval political thought, a time when religion and morality were at the very heart of politics. We'll meet St. Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, and great Islamic thinkers who asked, who truly holds authority, God or man? And don't forget, in our next episode, we'll move to the exciting world of modern political philosophy with Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau, and Montesquieu, who broke away from divine authority and built the foundations of the modern state. St. Augustine, 354 to 430 CE. Living during the fall of the Roman Empire, St. Augustine saw chaos all around him. In his masterpiece, The City of God, he argued that while earthly kingdoms may rise and fall, the true and perfect order exists only in God's kingdom. Politics, he believed, was necessary to control human sin, but no earthly state could ever achieve perfect justice. This idea shaped medieval Europe, where kings often ruled by the grace of God. Thomas Aquinas, 1225 to 1274 CE. Centuries later, Thomas Aquinas blended Christian faith with the philosophy of Aristotle. He taught that rulers received authority from God, but their power was not unlimited. For Aquinas, good government meant ruling with justice and in harmony with natural law. If rulers failed to respect justice, their authority could be questioned, a radical thought for the time. Islamic political thinkers. Meanwhile, across the Islamic world, scholars were developing their own traditions of political thought. Al-Farbi described the virtuous city, where the ruler was both a political leader and a moral guide. Al-Mawardi wrote on the duties of the Caliphate, emphasizing the importance of law, justice, and moral responsibility. Ibn Khaldun, often called the father of sociology, explained how societies rise and fall through asabiya, or social solidarity. His cyclical theory of dynasties is still admired today. So what defines medieval political thought? Religion as authority, politics justified by divine power, morality as governance, rulers expected to be virtuous and just. Faith and order, religion provided the moral glue that held societies together. But while faith gave rulers legitimacy, it also raised big questions. What if rulers act unjustly? Who decides the limits of power? These debates prepared the way for modern philosophy. And that's the story of medieval political thought, a world where religion shaped politics, morality guided leaders, and divine authority often stood above earthly power. In our next episode, we'll meet the bold thinkers of the modern age, Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau, and Montesquieu. They challenged divine authority, introduced the social contract, and built the foundations of the modern state we live in today. Don't forget to subscribe, check the playlist link below, and join us as we continue decoding the story of political science. This is the Learning Studio, where learning never stops. See you in the next lecture.